Guys, today I come bearing notes, intuitive messages, crystals, and some beautiful Egyptian codes and knowledge. And of course, myself. So I've been sitting on that download for a couple of days, but my mental state, my energetic state, and my physical state was not there to record the message, nor it is today. But I saw something today online, and that was like a sign from God, from creation, from universe, saying, you gotta. And I'm sorry if I'll be coughing a little bit here and there because I feel under the weather, but I felt like this message had to be delivered to you. If not today, tomorrow, but I feel like today because look, today it was raining all day, guys. Like I am, as we speak, I'm loading a video that I recorded of, we got the first thunderstorm today and it was raining all day and it was dark all day. And look, it's evening right now. What time is it now? I don't even know. It's 7:34 p.m. and look how beautiful it is. And very often in nature, in the weather, I see so many metaphors, you know, that maybe your journey feels like this right now. Maybe your journey feels like this, that, you know, when it rains, it pours, but then God's Spirit is telling you that the sun is eventually going to come out. You just, you know, have faith, okay? But this is not the message that I'm bringing today. It's just like a side note because look how beautiful this is. And probably this message is going to be long. I don't know, because for those of you who know me, I don't know how to do short messages. And if they're short, they are in shorts, in reels or whatever. I don't know why I showed it like this because shorts. English is a funny language. But oh, by the way, welcome to my channel. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. I don't like the little bit, the angle. There you go, I think. Should be good. Welcome to my channel, here for a reason. My name is Susanna. For those of you who are just meeting me, welcome. I'm happy you found that message through me. And those of you guys who are returning, welcome back. And forgot. I'm sorry. My mind is a little bit tired. You know that feel of your scattered mind when you're under the weather, and it's been a long week. So we will have to power through together, okay? We're powering through this together because the message is so important that I'm gonna bring it to you no matter what. For those of you who are new to my channel, I am bringing intuitive messages through tarot, through oracle cards. It's a mixture of intuitive, like my messages are usually a mixture of intuitive messages through tarot, downloads and channeling from God creation, all that is, and also sharing the knowledge, the wisdom that I have accumulated throughout my journey, and that is what inspired me to become, and again I want to say, spiritual guide, which I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it be spiritual guide, but officially I call myself personal transformation guide, but maybe I'll start calling myself personal spiritual guide. I don't know, because I am big on spirituality, big on self-development, big on inner work. And this is exactly what we're going to be talking about, because the sign that I got from God today, it was like, bring that message that you've been sitting on for a couple of days, because it is important for somebody. And in that message, I'll make sure to share my part of that story, because I totally resonate with the message that is going to be brought to you today. So probably the title, unless you change my mind last minute, as very often might be the case, the title that I want to call this message, because that was the download that I got, and usually that's what I call my every message that I'm bringing to you as a channeled message. Stop numbing your feeling and start feeling them. Stop numbing your feelings and start feeling them. It is time. And why I brought the notes is just because that thing that I saw online today, in the form of, like, you know, little image, and then there is a quote, And it said, Carl Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. I'll read it again. Until you make unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. And the meaning of that quote is from his book. Well, he wrote a book about it, and he's like, you know, not necessarily talking about this like quote unquote, but this was a summary. This was a summary because I did my research and I'm like, I'm gonna like dig deeper, but it doesn't matter because like Carl Jung, he does work with human psyche. He does talk a lot. His teachings are all about the human psyche, the unconscious and conscious, and how it is running the show. And this is what I'm talking about a lot on my channel, because I know firsthand that this is true, because I have applied every single teaching about the conscious and subconscious to myself on my journey throughout the years. So the meaning of that quote is that what you refuse to confront within yourself will repeat itself through people and circumstances. Self-knowledge breaks the illusion of fate and turns the unconscious patterns into conscious choices. What you refuse to confront within yourself by numbing will keep repeating itself in that karmic loop. The places and faces will be different, but the lesson will be exactly the same until you turn the unconscious motives, turn the unconscious actions and the patterns into the conscious awareness of what is going on, and this awareness that something has to be changed, meaning turning your unconscious to the conscious, looking your fears, looking your pain into the eyes, stop running from it. I don't know why I'm talking like a flight attendant. So I did not plan that, but I'm gonna start with messages from the divine from Egypt. These messages can be very, very interesting. So I want to pull a card. I don't know why I did not plan that, because I had the whole motivational speech there, but I want to pull a card. Spirit, what do you want to say to that collective before we're going to dive in a little bit of conversation? I don't know if you guys saw it, but maybe you heard it, but 3 cards. Oh, this makes me emotional. I'm having goosebumps. Guys, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my God. Osiris, death and rebirth, transformation, resurrection. This is you. You're not Osiris, but this is your transformation. You are either about to step onto a transformation of death, of old patterns, and rebirth into that version of you who is not running away from your pain anymore. Resurrection. I feel like it's resurrection of you guys. Ooh, ooh, ooh. We have Seraphim Angels here. Universe Maker, Pure Source Rainbow. Pure Source Rainbow. Hold on, guys. Ooh, my video post. Okay, awesome. Pure Source Rainbow. Rainbow Light Conception. More than anything, guys, because I'm connecting to that card massively, and I feel, and again, guys, I'm not reading only by the meaning of the card, because these are oracle cards, guys. In your transformation, in the process of your rebirth, the death and rebirth of old you and rebirthing of the new you, you're being so protected, guys. Divine protection, holy manifestation, and renewal. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? In the process of the death and rebirth, you are being so heavily, heavily and divinely protected. Don't even dare to think anything that you are not. In your transformation, and every day in general, in your transformation, you are so protected, you are so guided. Ooh, Isis is with you. Ooh, girl, Isis has been connecting with me lately, like massively. Again, magic, transformation, divine sovereignty. Ooh, okay, I love it, I love it. Thank you, beautiful. You're done being lied to. You're done living in lies of your own lies, by the way. That's what I'm hearing right now. But if this is the energy that you live in, like, definitely you are magnetizing people in your life who are deceiving you, who are betraying you, who are lying to you, who are not good to you. So let's talk a little bit about numbing pain, okay? And I will be like, it's a beautiful sensory field to shuffle. So let me get a little bit more comfy over here. My neck hurts. Maybe your neck hurts. My neck started hurting. That's mine, but yours too. Okay, let's see. Give me 1 second. I want to get comfy with you here. There you go. So let's talk about numbing, okay? Because at some point in everyone's life, we have been hurt. You have been hurt. I have been hurt. The reasons of hurt are different, but the result is the same, is that need to run away from it because it is too painful to face it, to feel it, and to give a name to it and understand not only that it was not your fault, that whatever happened, it was never your fault, but also understanding that by you running away from that pain, you're not running away from anything. You're actually multiplying the pain, because by you not willing to face what it is that you are trying to numb, God, creation, all that is, and your angels will keep bringing the people, the places, the experiences to you to be the mirror of that pain again and again and again and again, until you realize that all those subconscious patterns needed to become conscious, and you needed to come to that awareness that those patterns are running your life. And you cannot really run away from that pain, because by you trying to run away from that pain, you are actually attracting more of it. You are actually attracting more of it, because everything that is unprocessed, everything that is unspoken, everything, oh, here we go, a confirmation shake. All the pain that you carry, not only is going to be manifested in your body, but also everything, every single substance, every single route of numbing that you might choose, not only is going to harm your body, but it's also going to harm your mind and well, I want to say your soul, but it's not necessarily that, but your physical existence is not going to benefit from all those numbing. Let's say, I know that a lot of people who were or are in pain, they come to drug abuse, to alcohol abuse, to sex addictions, to food. My way of numbing was food. My way of comfort was food. My way of numbing was food. And also, in my case, like the layers and layers and layers of my journey, of my pain, they were kind of like on top of each other. So in my case, the escapism, the way of me running away from my pain, was food, overeating, and then the shame would come in place, like right during, like overeating, or after, right after, and then that shame would cause more stress that would that would make my nervous system overeat again, and it was like a vicious cycle. But then, while it all started happening, it was a teenage time for me, and because I was already like extremely self-conscious about my appearance, about my being in general, because there was so much going on in my life in terms of me feeling not enough as a woman, not enough as a feminine being in general, and not worthy. That was like not worthy of love, not lovable. And all of those, again, layers, they were kind of like overlapping one another, where the overeating came, but then at the pretty much like at the same time, what started happening is, just because, again, the self-conscious about the appearance, overeating is one thing, right? And overeating, shame and guilt about that. And then also I saw something on TV about bulimia, that the models do that. That pretty much, like, I don't know, that was like on a TV show or something at that time. And it was like, you can do that, eat and throw up. And because I was so insecure about my weight, my looks in general, I knew that I was overeating, but it was like this drug that was giving me comfort, right? Emotional comfort that it was not that easy to give up. And I didn't want to gain weight, because I was already self-conscious about my weight being called like little bun or whatever all my life. And I was not overweight like that. I was just a little bit chubby, but like my entire family like found it very cute to call me like my entire life like little bun or little fatty or something like that. Not fatty in an aggressive way, but like, oh, you're so chubby, oh, you're so cute. And I know they didn't do it like maliciously, like with gaslighting, basically. I don't like that word, but I know that they didn't do it intentionally to make me feel self-conscious. They were doing it in an endearing way, but they didn't realize the harm that they're causing. I almost said for a girl, because I'm a girl, but I think if something like that was done to a guy, to a boy, it would be having exactly the same effect. Divine feminine, yeah. It's pretty difficult to talk about it, but I feel the need to talk about it because because I've been quiet for years about it. I was so embarrassed. I was so shameful about the experiences that I was going through, because I was going through alone. Nobody knew about the bulimia. And again, what I was telling you, it was me seeing on the TV, that some like models, they will eat and they will go and throw up like immediately, so they don't gain weight, right? And I don't know, something clicked in me, and that was the beginning of the end for me. And it did last for years. For 10 or 12 years it did last. And it definitely had a toll on my body, on my teeth, that I'm paying literally very expensive price right now. So if you are someone, who is thinking about doing all those things, I know you don't care, maybe because you're a teenager, right? I was a teenager, but I'm telling you, like, the price that your body pays in so many ways, it should be talked more about, I'm definitely, I paid like a very high price in terms of my health, and I'm still paying like a very expensive material price, like when it comes to fixing all the damage that was caused at that time to my teeth. But it did last for a long time. I started to realize that it's, it's harming me so much. It's like with any addiction, you started to realize that, yeah, you realize that it's harming you, but you somehow cannot, you're too ashamed to ask for help, and you're too embarrassed to acknowledge the fact that you're going through, well, I can call it an addiction, because at that time I didn't know. I knew it all just like subconsciously, kind of like, not well, how do I put, unconsciously. I knew, that it is a problem. I didn't give it a name, that it's an addiction, because at that time I was not even aware that food can be addictive. That food is actually another drug that is used for emotional comfort, and that is also a way of our mind in this search for comfort, to feel nourished, that this is the way of escapism, that this is the way of numbing your pain. And I discovered it during my spiritual awakening, that food is that number, as powerful as drugs, as alcohol, as sex, or any other addiction that you might find, like vaping and cigarettes too, it is all numbing something. It is all to run away from the pain that you might not even be aware of, because again, it is unconscious, it is subconscious, that quite often we're not even aware of what is going on there. And the willingness to understand, like, hey, what is going on? Like, what is driving the show? Where is this coming from? What am I running away from? Like, he's gonna start the journey of inner work for you that is very painful, but it is so worth it. The death and rebirth that we just saw in the cards, the transformation towards something completely different from what you are used to, and understanding that your pain is not your fate. Your pain is not your destiny. Your pain is the, how do I put it? That pain is not something to be numbed. That pain is there to show you what is it within you need to break free from, so you can actually put an end to generational traumas, to generational stuff that's been going on in the lineage. Heal all of that into the depth of that well, emotional well, and start completely rebirthed, giving yourself and the future generation a completely new way of life. Completely new way of life. Completely new way of being, of existing. And not only existing and surviving, but actually living in this world. I'm getting anxious. Some of you feel anxious for sure. It's not easy to deliver that message, you know that, right, guys? Because, like, I feel you because I was you in one shape or form. And the hardest part here is for you to recognize that you are that powerful, that you can change the trajectory of your life, the trajectory in terms of direction, trajectory. Trajectory did sound like tragic. I will refer trajectory. The trajectory of your life path can be completely shifted, but nobody is going to do it for you. Nobody is going to do it for you. There is no savior that is coming. You can pray till the crack of dawn, and you know, guys, that I do talk a lot about the connection with God, and this is the next thing that I'm going to be talking, because the way through your death and rebirth towards your true self, once you find yourself, your connection with God will be reconnected, reestablished. Or it can happen that you find connection to God, and through God you will find the way back to you, to who you truly are. And you will start allowing yourself, believing that a better life is possible. Knowing, not only believing, but also knowing that you and generations to come can live a wonderful life, very different from your ancestors, very different from your parents, very different from your younger years, very different from your grandparents and the lineage. Because if there has been trauma and you are being brought to awareness that you need to heal it, that means that you are the chosen one who is now capable of healing generational wounds, of healing your pain, of healing the wounds, the traumas, everything. And allow yourself to believe that there is a better life coming your way, and there is a better life not only coming, but it is possible. Possible, because it is possible. Everything is possible. And your past does not define you. Your past does not define you. If you are willing to open up your heart to creation, to source, to all that is, to God, and guide you towards transformation, guide you towards awakening, guide you towards complete death and rebirth of your ego, death of your ego and rebirth of your true self, you are going to go through many ego deaths, by the way. It's not just one. I went through so many ego deaths and I'm still going. I feel like it's not even halfway through. That inner work is not easy, guys, but I'm telling you, the other side is indescribable, but you need to stop running away from your pain. You need to stop running. You need to stop running. Yeah. You need to stop running away from your pain. Okay. Burnout. You need to rest. But more than anything, I'm picking from that card is that you're tired. You're tired from running away from whatever happened to you. You're so tired. You're so tired from that that game of chase, that you're running away from it and it's following you. And no matter what you do, it's still there. It's the shadow. It's the shadow self. It's your shadow. It's your shadow self. And it's not bad. It just wants to be seen. It just wants to be seen. And it wants to be heard because it is hurting as much as you, because it is you. The shadow self is not bad. It's the balance. Like there is light, there is shadow. And if you live in the shadow, it will consume you. But you need to realize that if you put like more light onto the shadow, if you bring more light, the connection through God, through source, it will disappear. But again, the shadow is not bad. It's like the shadow, it's your little boy or girl who is just begging, like chasing you, but not chasing to be like, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Oh. No, it's chasing you. Like imagine like this little boy or girl running and being like, don't run away. I need you. Please see me. I'm crying over here. I'm for crying out loud. Like, I need your help. I need your support. I need your assistance. I need you to see me. I need you to hear me. I need you to hold me. I need your love. I need your love. It's your inner boy or girl running after you. You're running away from it. You're numbing all that like sensation within you, but this is what is actually happening, is that your inner boy or girl who you see as like this shadow self, this darkness, no, it's your inner boy, the hurt inner boy or the hurt inner girl who's running away. You know, like how those babies like run after parents and be like, hold me, pick me up, and hug me and hold me. Oh, I'm getting so emotional. Tower. Yeah, guys, you need to start seeing it from a completely different angle, Hanged Man. You need to see your shadow self from a completely different angle. You need to realize that the hurt part of you is very often that little boy and girl who actually just needs you to see them, who needs your love, who needs your attention. So instead of running from it or numbing their presence, turn around and say, I see you. How can I be of help to you now? Tell me, what do you want me to do so you feel better now? And this is you conversing with your inner girl or inner boy. And you need to quiet your mind without the escapism of TV, without the phone, without drugs, without anything. And just sit with yourself, and the answer will come. And the answer will come because your inner girl or inner boy wants to be seen and held and loved. It wants you to give it what they didn't receive. Your inner boy and your inner girl wants you to give yourself what you did not receive when you were a baby or a child or a teenager. Doesn't matter. Younger age. Stop running away from pain, my love. Cannot stress enough. You need to look within. You need to cry it out, scream it out, yell, scream, go to, I don't know, beat up a pillow. Stop running away from your pain. It's not gonna take you anywhere. It's not gonna take you anywhere. Spirit, what would you like to say to this collective? What is your advice? What is your advice, Spirit? What is your advice for this collective? Spirit, clear and loud messages, loud and clear. Oh, that one is going to be hard for you to hear. For some of you, not all of you, but it's going to be hard for you to hear. So, warning alert, trigger alert. But some of you guys are living in the victimhood mentality, wallowing over the experiences that happened 20, 30 years ago, blaming and living in this mentality of a victim, that point of view that everything happens to you, that it's always someone's fault, pointing fingers at someone else, always but never at yourself, that you are now a grown up and it is your responsibility. It is your responsibility to stop living in the victimhood camp and get up on your feet and have that beautiful determination of knowing that you are the creator of your life and you can change your life, because you are not that little girl or little boy anymore, and you do have the power to give that inner child within you the love it was always craving for and looking for and not getting it perhaps. But you do need, with determination and leadership from within, to stop wallowing over the past hurts Get up from your knees and walk like an emperor and empress, because you are the manifester of your reality. You are the creator of your reality. Thank you, Spirit. Ask for help. Ask for help. Speak. You know, I understand, and as I already mentioned, it is pretty embarrassing to admit that you're, you know, addicted to something or you're struggling with something. And the importance of speaking to someone about the experience you're going through and not keeping it all, processing all by yourself and like reliving the experiences just by yourself. So you need to talk to someone and share your experience. You need to talk to someone. It can be your therapist, it can be your family member, it can be a friend that you trust, or even online like I'm sharing with you guys. It's not easy, but your story maybe needs to be heard, you know? The strength that you carry. You're strong. I know you're strong. You're strong as fuck. And how I know it? Because I'm strong and I'm your mirror and you're my mirror. You need to learn from every single experience that you have encountered in your life. You need to understand what your spirit team, what God, creation, all that is, was trying to show you, like, hey, this needs to be addressed, not run away from. The unconscious needs to be made conscious so you can heal it. And until you do so, you will keep repeating those cycles again and again and again. Cycles of repeat, different timeline, different people, different places. The lesson is exactly the same. Why Three of Wands, Spirit? Something is coming your way, beautiful and wonderful. Ooh, yes, yes. So when you finally decide with our Emperor to come out of that victimhood camp, as I call it, and you finally make that step forward in making the unconscious patterns conscious awareness, and you decide to change something about it, beauty is coming your way. Something wonderful, beautiful. Oh, you're gonna finally see yourself as this beautiful empress or emperor, worthy, lovable, enough, incredible, abundant, generous. The moment you decide to step out of this victimhood mentality, an opportunity is going to find you. An opportunity to heal, an opportunity to go within. You know that saying, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. It might be also for some of your opportunities of any kind. Any kind. Opportunity to speak your truth, opportunity of financial opportunity that will bring you an opportunity that will allow you to create and multiply financial abundance. You will finally realize how beautiful and strong and amazing and warm and nourishing you are. You're finally realizing that you can be that parent that perhaps you never had, or a parent who never gave you what you needed according to your emotional needs, and you're finally giving that to yourself. Oh, guys, I'm telling you, the energy of community is massive here. Friendships. Yeah, again, I'm getting more. This was on the bottom. You're getting more clarity. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm less anxious right now. Hold on, let me have a sip of tea because I feel like my... Okay. This is your future. God says yes to you. God is saying yes to you, to healing, to opportunities, to friendship, to new friendships, aligned friendships. This is the card of wholeness, of love, of happiness, of bright light from within to the without. From you, illuminated towards the world, instead of the bitterness, instead of the anger, instead of the blame, and the very low vibration way of being. You're transforming, my friends. You're transforming, and I'm very proud of you. Isis, no, hold on. Mary. No, actually, hold on. Who? Mary, Isis? Mary, okay. No, hold on. Give me 1 second. Who's contacting with us? Mary or Isis? Whose message this is going to be? Mary or Isis? Is this the message for Mary or Isis? I feel like it's Mary. Let's see. Mary or Isis wants to bring some information. Mary or Isis? I feel like it's Mary. Okay, Mary, let's give it a try. Mary, what is the message you have? Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene. What is the message? And guys, don't even get me started like that you don't want to hear a message from Mary Magdalene. If it doesn't resonate with you, you wouldn't stay 42 minutes in this message, okay? Mary, what is your message? What is your message, my goddess? Yeah, guys, you're stepping into this beautiful, beautiful alchemy of your life, understanding the laws of universe, the laws of vibration, the laws of karma, the laws of universe in general. Also, I'm telling you, some of you guys will or are going through a massive spiritual awakening, and you are understanding that by you understanding those laws of the universe, you will finally start to create, to manifest the life, the surroundings of your desire, not of what you thought you could only have, because that's what you've been told or taught by your family, by your society around you. No, you're starting to realize that if you make that choice, coming out of that victimhood camp, healing your inner child, doing the inner work, understanding the laws of God, and that there is no savior coming, because you are your savior. You are your savior, and you can save yourself. Nobody's coming to save you until you decide to save yourself. And the moment you decide to save yourself, there will be, as the snowball coming, the right people, the right opportunities, the right circumstances, the right synchronicities. Everything will start just slowly but surely coming to your path to help you. But the first step is always yours. You know, I like to say, if you guys know Bashar, Bashar is an extraterrestrial extraterrestrial being channeled through Daryl Anka, like through channeling sessions. And he always says, like, if you're standing in front of the mirror and you're expecting that your reflection is gonna smile at you while you are looking at it with like frowny face and grumpy and angry face, like, yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because in order for the reflection, which is a metaphor for the world around you, to show you change, to show you happiness, to show you light, to show you goodness, to show you kindness, you need to be that someone who starts, who smiles first, and the reflection is being reflected to you. Your surroundings is the reflection of your inner world. So the moment you start realizing that you don't have to live like the way that you do right now, that you can change your life and your surroundings will slowly but surely change, and the reflection of the world around you will slowly but surely change according to the inner state of being that you have transformed into. May I be blessed with my own grace today. Blue Lotus wanted to come out. That's what I forgot. Sorry. 3 cards came out, but I'm going to take a look with which one I resonate the most. So we have Blue Lotus, higher consciousness. You guys are, some of you guys are on this brink of spiritual awakening, or you are already going through, because confirmation birth, new earth activation, unified love. Yeah, you are awakening to a higher consciousness. Some of you are connecting to Christ consciousness, by the way, during that awakening, which is congratulations. Yeshua found you like he found me. Siwa oasis, sacred waters, divine rebirth, eternal springs. Yeah, guys, I'm telling you, some of you guys are connecting with Yeshua. Confirmation. Some of you guys are connecting with Yeshua, with Christ consciousness, to his waters of healing, to his waters of eternal being, to his waters of eternal love, and washing away the pain, washing away the sorrow, washing away the old ways of being, and embodying this divine unity within yourself, and then as a reflection again, like with the humanity. Some of you guys, if you were asking for a sign of a feather, here is your confirmation feather, golden feather. And this is some of you guys, maybe your name is Sophia, maybe your daughter's name, or someone you know who's very, very close to you is named Sophia, because Sophia is coming already second time. She came out with dragon, Sophia protection, and right now it's just Sophia here. It's source mother, sacred wisdom, and elevation. You are elevating in your consciousness, guys, and you are coming to God. You are coming to creation through Jesus, through Yeshua, or through other sources of ascended masters like Buddha. I don't remember the names of other ascended masters, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeshua, what is your message? What is your guidance? What is your message for this collective? What is your message, Yeshua? What would you like to say to this collective, to this viewer, to this beautiful, beautiful collective? What do they need to know? Yeshua, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? Oh, love this deck. Yeah, divine alignment. Pyramids. Oh, look at this card. So beautiful. Just got this deck. I made myself a gift. Beautiful deck. Hold on. Some of you are ADHD. You are awakening. I want to say something here, guys. Just want to read. You're awakening. You are aligning with your true path. You are aligning with your true life's blueprint, with your true life's blueprint. Destiny. Pyramids. Yeah. Okay, this is the card I didn't even read. I've never read it before. This is going to be the first time I read this meaning of this card. You are receiving a higher activation now. The Great Pyramids stand before you as a beacon of cosmic alignment, inviting you to step fully into the divine channel. The pyramid's ancient structure calls you to harness the mystical wisdom contained in their sacred geometry, merging stars and earth. You are currently being recalibrated into alignment, so you can ground the higher energies of the stars into your life with clarity and purpose. I'm telling you, you are going again that death and rebirth. You are recalibrating so you can step onto your blueprint that your soul chose when that soul decided to incarnate into this lifetime. This card arrives at a pivotal time, reminding you that you are ready to embody the celestial wisdom you have been receiving. Again, multidimensional channel. Some of you guys are neurodivergent, not just ADHD, but autistic as well. And you've been receiving something, and then you thought you were crazy, and the whole story. I know it's you. I know it's some of you who's been hurt, who's been seeing things, who heard things, and thought you were crazy. But this was divine wisdom, divine messaging, gently trying to communicate with you without you, rightfully so, not knowing what it is. Oh my God, guys, I'm telling you, this is the first time I read that card, the pyramids. You are ready to embody the original blueprint of your cosmic soul. What did I just tell you guys? I swear, I did not know that this sentence is going to come. This is your confirmation that you are on the right path of divine mastery. You are being asked to trust in your ability to receive. You're taking off, guys. There is a plane. I don't know if I'm pretty sure you can hear it. You're taking off. You're taking off. You're on the right path, guys. You are being asked to trust in your ability to receive and channel the high frequencies of transformation that you are now pouring through you. They are pouring through you. You are going through something massive right now. This message found you exactly at the right time. You are ready to anchor these cosmic energies into your reality, shaping a new path for yourself and those around you. Hence the reflection. Your connection to the stars has never been stronger, and the pyramids are guiding you to integrate this wisdom with confidence and grace. Where is this card that you need to give yourself grace? That was I don't know where that is. You're ready, my love. The universe is aligned with you, supporting your journey as a divine channel. As you connect with the pyramids, feel their potent energy aligning your vessel with the cosmic frequencies of New Earth. This is a time of great expansion where you are being called to transcend limitations and rise into the fullness of your divine potential. Stop numbing your pain and start feeling the feelings that you've been running away from for so long. No more. This is done. Allow the death to happen and rebirth to come in its place. I didn't want to be that dramatic, but I felt like being sorry. Where did I stop here? Yeah, this happens through the upgrade of your... Okay, so this is time of great expansion where you're being called to transcend limitations and rise into the fullness of your divine potential. This happens through the upgrade of your vessel, which is your body. Your body is your vessel, physical vessel, and more specifically, your nervous system, your feelings and emotions. And more specifically, your nervous system expanding its capacity to hold more of your light. Remember the Sun card, allowing you to live embodied in your multidimensionality with natural ease. Trust that your system is expanding now. The pyramids are the sacred portal mirroring you into becoming a channel of higher and embodied information. Guys, Spirit is telling that some of you guys are going to start channeling. Some of you guys are going to start channeling the energy through your hands. Some of you guys are stepping into this energy healing journey. Some of you guys are stepping into this journey of being psychic or medium. They are the reflector and amplifier of your own psychic abilities, and their power is now activating in you. We are all psychic, but it's been heavily blocked in all of us. Trust in the magic you hold, and now that you are being guided to the stars to manifest your higher purpose, you are here to bridge the realms of earth and the heavens, bringing forth the wisdom of the cosmos into your daily life. Beautiful. Do I need to say anything else? It's been almost 1 hour. Do I need to say? Okay, Yeshua, thank you. Isis, your turn. Sorry, girl. Didn't mean to ignore you. I'm just getting connection with Isis recently. She's been calling for me, so I'm answering the call. Another confirmation, guys, with the scarab, that you are divinely protected, and holy manifestation and renewal is what is happening. So go for it. You're protected. We already got that card once from Mary, and Isis is confirming it right now. Venusian Galactics. Venusian Galactics. I wanted to show you the beautiful card first. Divine beauty, presence, power, pure love. Isis is telling you to be more present with yourself, with everything. There is no past, there is no future, there is only now. I am embodying like being present as much as I can, and I can tell you that this is a game changer. When you become aware that you're somewhere else and then you're traveling back into the here and the now, being present with yourself, being present with the people that are around you or whatever the moment, game changer, guys, like massive game changer. Some of you guys are Libras and Taurus, pure love. Yes, some of you guys are connecting to Christ consciousness. Definitely pure love, pure divine love is all that we all are. Okay, final card. What is coming? What is coming towards this collective? Yeshua, what is coming? You know what? Sorry, Yeshua, hold on. Creation. What is coming for this collective? What is coming for this collective? Give me one clear message. What is coming for this collective? Creation. Creator. What is coming? What is coming? Give me one card, please. Tarot? Okay. I will take a tarot, but this one wanted to come out. Guys, Yeshua is finding his way to you. Diamond dimension. Christ light, crystal consciousness, divine love. I am telling you guys, a lot of you already have, or you are reconnecting with Christ consciousness, and through Christ, through Yeshua, you are finding your connection or reconnection to Creator, to the divine love. Divine love is the second time that we are getting here. This is your outcome. This is what is going to happen. So open up your heart, okay? Okay, so I heard that I need to take tarot, so I'll be wrapping up that message. What is coming towards this collective creator? Hold on. Can you fly it out for me loud and clear? What is coming towards this collective? New beginnings, guys. Ace of Cups. New beginnings. These are new beginnings in love. These are new beginnings in friendships. This is the card of the new beginnings of everything. This is the soulmates in romantic relationships, soulmates in friendships, in your soul tribe. Let me read it. Hold on. Where is it? Ace of Cups. Just wanted to read it to you super quickly because it is a beautiful card. It is a beautiful card. New connections, new romantic relationship, friendships, seed of love and hope, newfound emotions, awakening the heart. What did I just say? Open up your heart. Joy, positive outcomes, oneness, bliss, and creativity. And as I said it was 1 hour, 1 minute and 11 seconds. So 11:11. My heart is open and filled with love. This is what Creator is telling you. Open your heart to love, to joy, to creativity. My heart is open and filled with love. This is what is coming your way. This is what is coming your way. If you stop numbing your feelings and start feeling everything that you've been running away from, and you step out of the victimhood camp and step into the creatorhood camp, connect or reconnect with God, with creation, with all that is, directly or through Yeshua, however works for you. Christ consciousness is oneness, is divine love. That is what Christ consciousness is loving one another. It's loving one another, being kind to one another, and having connection. Beautiful, beautiful. No third party, by the way. No third party required. Connection to God, to all that is, to Creator, to creation, to the existence of all existence, however you call it. This is the outcome, guys. This is the outcome. New beginnings, new relationships, new friendships, oneness. Oneness with everyone and everything. And more, and above all, connection to God, connection to creation. Oneness with all that is. I hope that was helpful for you guys. And if that reading resonated with you, let me know in the comments if you feel like it. If you feel like sharing, subscribing, and sharing my message with someone who you think might benefit from it, that would be wonderful, because my goal is to deliver the messages that I am bringing to as many people of this world who need it, who need transformation, who need messages from the divine, that they're never alone, that they're not forgotten, they're not forsaken, they're not neglected. Through me and people like me, and you too, if you just calm the chatter of your mind and allow yourself to listen to the nudges and to the voice of God, of angels, of your inner world, you will also hear that you're not alone. You're not alone. That the presence of spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, and God and Christ, and Mary Magdalene, and Isis, and Buddha, and all of the goddesses and priestesses, they're here for you to guide you towards your life, like blueprinted journey, and help you, that again, through me, through other people who channel. This is just, I am one of just one of the many millions of those who channel messages, and through whom God is telling you that you're not alone, that you're never alone. You're loved, you're watched for, you're watched over. And if you ask for help, if you speak, even if you don't want to ask for help, you can just speak to God. Speak to creation, speak to Yeshua, speak to your spirit guides, speak to archangels. Ooh, you will feel so much less alone. So I know what I'm talking about, because when I started to connect, like, with, not at the same time of course, but with archangels, with angels, with spirit guides, with ancestors, with God, with Yeshua, with Mary Magdalene, and now Isis found me, I know that I have a whole team that is right by my side, being there for me, even in the most hard moments of my journey. But I know that what I know for sure, that I'm never alone. Never, never, ever, ever, never. And neither are you. You're loved. So if you feel like someone can benefit from that message, please do feel free to share. And if you resonate with my message, feel free to subscribe, to like the message, and let me know. And let me know what is your journey. I'm creating that community to connect, to create a community of people who are building the new earth, the higher vibration earth, where there is oneness, where there is unity, and there is divine love. Not that there is no divine love right now, but you know what I mean. Through unity, through oneness, we will come to this realization that not only we receive divine love, but we also give it. Hope that makes sense. I love you guys. I'm sending you all the best wishes, and I'll see you next time. Bye.